Colorado State, New Mexico regular season. Starting lineups, and for Colorado State's Mike Littlewood, Jason Phillips, KB Burdett, the three officials. Let's get it on from the pit. Both these teams rely on a three-point shot heavily. Top two in the Mountain West in threes. Kerry Booth is a big who can shoot it. Has a mismatch, according to him, against Scholl and takes home. Alberry gets a paint touch. Bullion was a monster. 24 and 18 rebounds in that win. Fades away, an air ball. Point percentage defense, New Mexico. What's the key on this side?
Well, I think for Colorado State, it's getting to your offense quickly, just like that. And are setting the back screen off the ball screen, then popping out for a three.
I'm going to have you revisit the Spanish ball screen as
to go alongside with it. So it's a three-man action. You got to really communicate.
Rexsteiner. That one's Alberry. Thought about it. Dishes to Hall against Booth. Bounce pass, hop, a corner three. The nation's second leading scorer as a freshman who is under 6 feet tall. So he comes in as a microwave. Mooney's from the corner. Bullion, he gives it away. That's turnover 4. Booth, bully, step through move, but for Bullion, he was honored before the game on senior night, despite him being listed as a freshman. Great pass in the lane, JT Rock. A senior off Eric Olin's bench. Rashawn Bemba takes a straightaway triple and camps. He's not much of a shooter at all.
Since coming off the bench, 10 points per game, 5 rebounds per game.
The pit applauds. Rock deflected. Hall gets it back. Miller wants 3. Defending Mountain West regular season champ, New Mexico. The defending tournament champ, Colorado State. Miller for 3. There it goes. Mooney's inside. Out of the gym. Bemba tips it across the half-court line. Hopped in transition, bullies his way in. How about Kerry Booth? Another big.
New Mexico's going to live with those quick shots because they want the tempo of this game fast.
Wrap pass, Rexsteiner, and Booth deposits 2. Already the big dance for the 3rd consecutive season. Got to go back to 2012, 2014, the last time they made 3 straight. Unbeaten in the month of February. They win today, it'd be their longest winning streak ever in the Mountain West since joining as an original member. Almost 9 minutes gone in the first half. It's been fun, tied at 14. Jorgensen for 3, front of the rim, and also towards the rim, cut off. Butler against Tenet, 4-on-4. Jorgensen, cash! First, Colorado State was missing both of their premier big men, and Jorgensen, as well as Ben Hall in the half court. But once you get on the run, it's Alberry who leads the way. Sports Network. A foul on McIver. Hall comes with a double. Great read by the Colorado State big who gets it back. Jorgensen's rainbow around and down.
Every time.
20-16 lead. Scholl, sharpshooter.
Post of a Hall.
Active hands hopped. Duelis high post, spins on Hall and
defensively.
Alberry yo-yos, thought 3. Joel takes the 3, bricks it.
This be a quad 3 game for New Mexico.
Starting the league 3 and 8 since then, unbeaten. Duelis gives the Rams their large
game. Saw them working on it a ton. He felt like that was going to be a successful type of play to run against New Mexico. And New Mexico is definitely going to have to figure that out because Colorado State's going to go right back to it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that name originates from Colorado State playing the front-running role in the early going. Bemba, another triple swoop from West. Turnover. Hopped, 3-on-2. It's Tenet, rainbow triple. For late in the game. That was as fiery of an emotion that you'll see from the new Mexico headman. Bemba, oh yeah, in the first 29 games this season. Rock fires wide right.
It is the Adriatic League, which has a lot of those countries that have the best teams, kind of more of a local league. But I mean,
Already late shot clock at 10. Bullion against Butler. You like that if you're New Mexico. Oh, tough mid-range. Rechsteiner. First of 3. Coming up at the half. You know we're getting to crunch time in the season where you get Steve Lapis.
Oh, yeah.
And they got some pretzels from the concession stand. Andrew Catalan called for it, and the great work. Muniz shut that door quickly. He's bigger than Tannett, taking him down to the weight room. Jorgensen.
Wow.
Another team that's barely above 500, but watch out. Obi Agbum puts the Bears up 3 early in the second half lap.
And then Milo Suzanne locates a great shooter. Emmanuel Sharp on the wing knocks down the 3. Game tied at 46. Then Caden Powell dishes it to Tunde Yesufu down low, who scores. And they are on a run now, Houston.
They are. 13 straight at 1 point, 17-4 if you total it up. Uzan for 3. And so the Cougars up 72-61 now at the under 4. So maybe all is right there. Purdue below 500 in their last 11. In trouble at Northwestern. They needed a hero. It would be C.J. Cox, career high 27, Gary.
Northwestern down 2 here. Jordan Clayton, shot clock winding down. Gets a wild 3 to go. Northwestern up a point. Next possession for Purdue, down 1. It's C.J. Cox again wide open in the corner. He had a career high 27. Northwestern on the other end got one more chance to maybe try to tie it up, but that's what they call a turnover. Purdue holds on 70-66.
In football, it would have been a completed pass. All right, Lobos fans, if you're worried right now, you want SMU to lose, and Miami is here to help you. Mecca Sheldon Henderson with the dunk. Hurricanes by double digits.
Henderson this time a little bit easier on the rim with just a pull-up jumper. Miami up 16, 337. Dante Allen dishes it to Donaldson from deep beyond the arc. Dante has 17 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists on the way to a Miami win, 77-69.
Third straight loss for SMU. Our game from earlier, number 25, St. Louis. A surprisingly tight game with Loyola Chicago early. Robbie Ava and company trying to build a lead lap.
And then McCartry in transition drives to the basket, gets a tough layup to go. Avila spins off of his defender, drives it hard to the basket for the layup. St. Louis, 19 at home, 0 at home this season.
Perfect regular season at home. They do it on senior night. Share the A-10 title. Thoughts on the day so far?
Purdue pulled it out, and I'm certain Matt Painter will take the win, but they're struggling. They have lost 2 straight before this one. Had to come from double digits down against a Northwestern team that is so-so in the Big Ten. Obviously, this is a core and a coach that have accomplished a lot in the NCAA tournament, but every coach I've ever talked to says you want to be playing your best basketball heading into March, and that's just not the case for Purdue right now.
Couldn't agree more with Gary. In terms of Ohio State, I think that they've really turned it up another notch. Them being a bubble team, they came strong against Purdue and really made a statement against Penn State. Like Gary said, hey, man, this is the time of year you want to be playing your best basketball, and Ohio State looks like they're doing just that.
And I'll tell you who's functioned under the radar all year is Villanova. I mean, these guys, they went on, and that was an impressive win because they took control of that game on the road. DePaul had been playing very well. They win again. They're not even getting ranked, and they really should be, I think, by now.
That's a lot for you.
We know how hard that was.
We are at the half of Colorado State and New Mexico. This thing's getting insane in the Bemba rain. Colorado State raining threes, 40-25, the lead at the break.
When disaster strikes, it's not just buildings that break. It's lives, memories, a sense of home. But in those moments,
Threes by Colorado State came from the center position. Can they keep that up for the next 20 minutes? Dayton Albury right to the rim. For close to 15,000. They erupt. Albury steals to the rim. Count the basket.
Okay.
The Ray-Bans, you know, that video. Like the look. Fallon hopped. Personal number 1. And talk. And he's developing to that mark for Colorado State here tonight. Ball fake. Spin away. And Albury.
Shot, spin off for the mini.
I'm guessing he didn't look him in the eye, though. Jorgensen hits another. Jorgensen tries. They're leaving him open, and he's making him pay. Replicate what other teams are doing and do it at full speed.
I mean, one of the GAs look just like J. Cole. It's Bullion to go get it.
JoJo. First point.
A couple of those here tonight in transition.
Did he find his offense? More of a connector, and he does just that. Bullion so far tonight. Nearly another. As Bemba had a head of steam, but Bemba, it's the player who sets it up. Forky Duelis. Second foul on Bemba. Lefty shooter hopped.
So I'm crashing the glass every time.
Slater yo-yos. This is as connected as New Mexico has been on defense. But King Duelis, he played at Indiana State for Josh Schertz, who you saw on game one of was about a 46% three-point shooter, but just 12 for 26 on the year. So that's his 27th attempt. Jorgensen with a bump. Miller, eyes up, he stumbles on a wet spot left in the lane. Rock, front rim. Want to stop their slide. They've lost 3 of 4. Sliding.
And I think if Colorado State would have stayed healthy this year, I think they would.
But they found what makes this team great, that movement, that offense. Hopped, just throws it
there
to the rim. That's
itself. No, I think that's a play on. And maybe technically, but with the stakes of this game.
Albury, step through move, slow it down, young fella. Mooney's the wings, and Recksteiner the lead guard. Front end, 3, scored a career high 25. Albury off arm shove, no whistle, but the player on the ground, Butler, got a hand on it. Albury mid-range, cash. Albury with a head of steam. Retreats, accelerates, dances, and scores! Oh yeah, no! But they saved possession. Alley-oop would have been devastating, but Bullion! Bullion! Steiner keeps the dribble somehow. Butler against Tenet with 4 fouls. Dishes, Duelis,
oh, wow.
Got it to go! That's at 20 in the team's first meeting. Mooney's the playmaker, finds a cutting Butler, and that's 5 in a row. Burry somehow got it to the corner. Tenet off the closeout. Hopped against the attacking Recksteiner with the right hand push shot. Just joining us, he came into this game questionable, did Albury. Court.
I wonder what he sees. Like, what does it look like? A traditional sunglass?
Pulled in his 11th rebound. It's his 13th double-double this season. Letting out a roar when their big man from Croatia hits the first. Front end, college basketball, right here on CBS Sports Network. Cool. Sticking with Recksteiner. Shot clock at 3. Has to be Butler. And the Butler does it again.
It's not a live ball turnover. As long as you take time off the clock.
Oh, steps in. Got it. He's one of the best shooters in this. Second round of the NCAA tournament, 2010. Albury. He has that great footwork. Recksteiner hits. So is that Mooney's just that. 7 assists, a couple of boards as well. Gets the that should have been a catch and shoot, but started shooting before he had the ball. Albury bounce pass, Bullion. Pump fake. Great closeout. Jorgensen not letting the 5'11 guard get it off. Albury, there it goes. 38. Butler at 82%. And there it is. Festivities that threw the first punch. Took a lead as large as 19. And Jorgensen putting on the state. Air Force, Wyoming, UNLV, San Diego State, Fresno.
I feel pretty good about your chances getting into the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, so this will be a rambunctious Colorado State. They've won 8 in a row.